Hi, I'm Stephanie and this is Gabby. She's 13 years old and I'm going to teach her the basics of a forehand swing. And so let's go ahead and get started. Gabby, let me see where you're at in your basic forehand swing. So why don't you go ahead and show me where you're at. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate how you do a proper swing and then I'll break down each part for you and we'll go through each one of them, okay? We'll go ahead and use the ball on this one just so you can see it. You're going to drop the ball, bend your legs, and follow through. Okay, so the first step in doing a forehand swing with a tennis racket is you have to know how to hold or how to grip the tennis racket. So there's one of two ways that you can grip it. The first one is to take your dominant hand, the one you're swinging with, hold it up. We'll just switch hands for now. And to put your hand on the strings and to just bring it down. And that's one way to hold it. Or the second one is to act like you're shaking hands with someone. So just grab the racket as if you were going to shake the hand of, say, this. Good. And the only thing you need to make sure is your thumb is across and just spread your fingers out a little bit. And then that's it. You got the grip down. Okay, Gabby, so another very important thing is how your body is positioned. So whenever you're approaching the ball, you want your body to be kind of horizontal to the court. So you face it this way, so I'll go ahead and let you do that. And then I want you to make sure wherever your ball is going, you can either hold out your hand or just make sure your shoulder is pointing where you want to hit. And so let's go ahead and just practice that. So we're here, then we come here, and we get ready. And I'll tell you the next step here in a second. So if we're here, come here, and get ready. Okay, so after you get in the proper stance, the major power for your swing is going to be in your legs. So whenever you turn, you need to bend your legs because that's where your power is going to come from. So you're here, you bend your legs, and then you swing it through over to your shoulder. So you're here, here, bend your legs, and come all the way through. We can do that one more time if you like. So we're here, we come here, bend your legs, and follow through. There you go. So now that you've seen it, I'm going to let you do it a couple times, and I'll make corrections when necessary. I'll have you do it a couple more times. Okay, it's pretty good. But when you're going down, make sure you get pretty low. Bring your tennis racket probably about halfway up from the floor to your head, I guess. And then bend your legs and follow through. And when you're coming up, that's when your legs come up. And that's what's going to generate the force to hit the tennis ball. So I'll go ahead and let you try it a couple more times. Bend your legs, come through. There you go. Okay, so that was pretty good. The one thing I would work on though is this opposite hand. When you're coming up with the tennis racket, you can either catch it here, it's up to you. Some people hold it out and hit it, it's up to you. So we'll go ahead and we'll demonstrate. We'll come out, bend your legs, follow all the way through, and kind of catch it. There you go. You got it. Okay, so next we're going to work on is our footwork. Whenever you're playing tennis, you never want a flat foot because the ball can either go left, right, you've got to be ready. So make sure your weight is always on kind of the forefoot of your foot. So kind of up, always ready, okay? And so let's go ahead and practice. Say a shot is coming at us to the right. So we're going to kind of bend down, go to the right, plant our foot, bend, and come all the way up. Okay, so let's practice that a few times. So let's go over. Kind of get ready. Your weight's in the front. Shift over a couple. Turn. Bend your knees. Come up. Follow through. Okay? So I'll let you do that a couple times and see how you do. I would suggest that was good. Coming through. You're kind of taking too many. Like you have to plant your foot and go. So when you're coming across, just pivot this foot, plant this one, and come over. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'll have you try it another time. Okay, so let's try it a couple more times. I'll run through it again with you. So we're gonna take 3 kind of shuffle. We're shuffling our feet. So we're gonna kind of hold it up here, shuffle, and then come across. And I'll have you try it just a couple times, and I'll correct you if I see anything. That was pretty good. One thing I am gonna say is that when you're coming down, act as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Because you want your legs down pretty good, because that is gonna give you the power. Whenever your legs pop up, that gives you the power to hit the tennis ball pretty hard. So when you come here, get pretty low, come across, pop up, okay? I'll have you try it just 1 or 2 more times. I'm not thinking about it. Get low, come across. There you go. Pretty good. Okay. Now that you kind of got the footwork down, we're going to incorporate the tennis ball. And so this is what it's going to look like. You're going to kind of, I'll bounce it to you, or you'll bounce yourself and follow through. And I just want to see how that looks on you with the balls, okay? So I'll go ahead and bounce it to you. That's okay. Let's go ahead and try a couple more so you can get the feel of it, okay? There you go. We'll just try a couple more, and then I'll kind of show you what you need to fix. That was actually pretty good. Good job. So when you're hitting the tennis ball, don't flick your wrist. You want to act like you have 2 popsicle sticks holding your wrist together, and it's just going to be your arm moving. So when you hit, no wrist, okay? It's all in the legs. But you did pretty good on that very last. So that was really good. I like how you bent your legs, you got ready, and you followed through. So let's just do it a couple more times, because practice only makes you better. So we'll have them throw the ball to you a couple more times. Very good. Okay, so that was actually pretty good. You're taking your shoulder, you're aiming it to where you want it. You're ready to go. So that's excellent. You're doing very good.